Okay, so going to try something a bit different. I'm Helena, by the way. This is me. Do you like my hair? I did something different. Oh wow, it's a little bit jolty. Wonder if it's jolty for you as well. Just giving this a go, seeing how it goes. I'm in the Meta Quest 2. Just got this around Christmas. It's fantastic for Bethany and myself. We don't get out much. It's a wonderful way to be able to explore and to experience different things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to. So this is the Wander app that I've taken photo of before. So going to try something different. This is where our home base is, I guess. It's really quite astounding. Really is like being in a different world. It's an amazing thing. Okay, so I thought actually I'd start off with just here are some different apps that I have. I thought maybe I'd just start off with some colouring and just see how that takes. It's just, this is a great game for one-handed play. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Hopefully this will turn down the music a little bit. Okay. So there are a few games that we found that are suitable for one-handed play. There are quite a few that are good for just sitting down. My mobility isn't the best, and of course Bethany uses a wheelchair a lot. So it's important for us to be able to sit for stability and for ease of comfort. But also Bethany just has the use of her one hand. So there are a few games that we've been able to find that work with just one-handed play. Some of them are more experience-oriented, and then some of them are actually ones that you can take part in. So this one is very relaxing. It's called Colour Space, as you can tell. You come up with all these different colouring books, and within each colouring book there are several different options. Some of them we've done already, well I've done already, and some we haven't. So this one, you click on the picture you'd like to open. This one has already been done. And you see how things move? That all came to life when it was coloured in. The different objects didn't move until they were coloured. So I'm not sure if I can just delete everything or only some things from here. Let's have a look. I believe I can just hit this and everything goes back to the way it was at the beginning before it was coloured in. And you'll see it's completely blank again. Nothing is coloured. It's showing different things, highlighting in green because I've got green on my paint pen, but nothing is moving. And it just starts to move when it's coloured in. Isn't that cool? And you can colour from this palette here, or you can choose from this one to make your own colour. if you want to undo something, oops. Oh, I'm going through, I'm not sure why. Anyway, these buttons here, oh, if I press them, I can undo and redo things. So what I'm doing is pressing on my left-handed controller the A and B buttons, except I don't think that's what they're called, but that's okay. I can also hit this button, the little pipette button here on my controller, and it absorbs the colour that I used if I want to use it again, if I've forgotten which one I've used. So I hit the pipette and then I can use that colour, the same colour. Isn't that fun? I think it's brilliant. I love how things come to life. I know they say little things, please little minds. So maybe it doesn't say much for my mind, but I think it's so much fun. And so then you can just exit out of here. You can go to a different world, choose a different place. Excuse me. And colour as much or as little as you like. And again, if you want to, you can delete the colouring you've done already. And things go back to the way they were. Sorry, little birds, didn't mean to kill you. But you can bring them back again. Yeah. Isn't that fun? It's so cool. And you never know what's gonna come up, what's going to come to life. You hear the sound of the birds? Isn't that beautiful? And it's all around you as well, which is a little bit complicated when you're sitting in an easy chair like I am. But you can... Oh yeah, this one I got quite a ways doing. Yeah, it goes all the way around, sometimes in more details than others. Oh, and I found this really cool one. Which one was it? Maybe this one? Nope. Although that was fun. Nope. Well, at least this way you get to see all of the different types of things. This is cool, but it's also kind of trippy. Let me show you this one. This isn't the one I was going to show you. Don't worry about it. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, how about that, eh? See the stars twinkling. This is just so amazing. I found this whole experience of using this headset to be so beneficial. I mean, it really has. It not only gives you a chance to experience things that you wouldn't otherwise experience and see things you wouldn't otherwise see, but it takes you out of your own world just for a little while. Kind of like reading a really good book or watching a good film or movie. Just allows you to come out of yourself, to leave the stress alone for a little while. Just relax and be immersed. And different worlds. Yeah. Yeah, it's really something. Anyway, let's try and find the one I wanted to show you. And then I'll cut this short. Well, it's this one. Oh, did that one already. Well, it's giving you an idea of what the different worlds are anyway. Here we go. This one. This one was quite fun. It was different from all the others. So the other things have interactive things in as far as once you colour it, it comes to life. But this one is more interactive in a different way, in that you actually move in it. It's like you're in a ride. I tell you, it's so interesting how much our senses are reliant on our sight. It's really something. So in this one, little dude up there. In this one, you find the footprints on the doors and you move. I hope that the recording gives you an idea of the real feeling of movement. I mean, I guess you're not actually surrounded by everything like I am in playing in the game. But hopefully it gives you at least some understanding or some feeling. Like I'm feeling doing this. It's incredible. It really feels like you're moving. And I know it probably sounds really obvious and really redundant to other people watching this and who've played this or are familiar with VR technology, but that is astounding to me. I guess that's part of being a boomer. So here are some more footprints. So you just click on those and you continue on your voyage. I know that there are roller coasters and things which are also quite extreme and quite fun, especially with me, and I'm not very good with heights, so that's the best way for me to experience a roller coaster. But this feels more disconcertingly like I'm actually moving for some reason than an actual roller coaster. I know that doesn't really probably make much sense. It's what my fingers do. Because this does do things when you complete it as well. And oh, did you notice? I'm using the same colour blue. I haven't changed it. But when you're farther away or when you're closer, it varies the shades for you so that it doesn't all just look flat. So I did the sky that colour, doing it that colour, but you see the difference in colours there. It's pretty cool, right? The depth perception is amazing. The earlier books just have like one. You fill in a whole area with one click. Further along in the books, it's more involved, where you have like little areas that you can fill in and separate parts that you can fill in. I don't know if I've been this far before. I think I have. See, this goes all the way around. Let's see if I can look at that, eh? Yeah, and then it sort of circles around and takes you back to the beginning again. But in the meantime, of course, you can fill in things colours you want. Not going to have much of it. Not quite a lot of that, and I believe I'm back to the beginning again. Pretty cool ride. It's amazing. You can really get lost in these new worlds that it creates. We bought new head straps for the Occulus too, because the one that came with it was a fabric one. It works perfectly fine, but for ease of use and adjustments of the headset and how well it fits, we decided to go with another brand to add to the experience, which works really well. It's much more comfortable. It's got padding and actually adjusts so that you can, I mean, the original one that came with it adjusts too, but it doesn't adjust as securely. Yeah, so that was the colouring book one. And yeah, so in the basic one, in the first one that you do, again, it just sort of has basic things like you click once and it fills in a whole area, so you can't like fill in different petals or the center parts of these different colors. Everything becomes a color and you don't do things separately. Like you can't color these little stones in a different color. But don't feel discouraged, because further on you're able to color in things separately. Like later on you'll be able to color in these little bits separately in different ways. Yeah. Magical. And then when you want to leave, normally there's like a little leaving button, but instead on your controller, on your hand controller, there's an Oculus Quest button that you push. This one here that has like a semicircle around it on the base underneath the joystick here. Under this, for some reason it's not showing. There's the A and the B, and then this little one that looks like a halo. That's actually the Oculus button, and then it takes you back to home. So you can just push on that. Jolt like that when I move my head. But anyway, so there you go. There's a little quick experience of color space. If you'd like, or if it's of interest, we can go exploring other places later on when Bethany's up. Perhaps we'll look on Wander, which is one where it sounds like an exaggeration, but actually there's a little quick preview of it here. If you anywhere in the world, look by address. You can look by country. You can look by place, experience. Sorry if it's jolting for you. I guess that's just the nature of the recording. But you type in a place here. It gives you different ideas. National Gallery in London. It shows you all the blue is where it's been mapped, so you can visit any of those places. And then if you go in close, you'll see these little circles. These are photos or places that individuals have shared, so you can go and see what they looked at. So you can't actually move around. You can't actually move around very much in this area. You're just looking at what somebody took a photo of. Whereas if you go here on one of the blue mapped areas, you're able to move around kind of like Google Maps. You can get rid of the main map here by pressing the B button again, and then you can just explore by moving these arrows to have a look. And you can use your joystick to turn around. Yeah, it's really quite something. But so you can explore anywhere really. Red Sea. In London, I don't really want to go to the Red Sea in London. Yeah, here we are. Oh, apparently we're hovering above it. That's because I've got my settings a little bit incorrect. Hey, Doody. Hey, other Doody. Oh, gosh. Holding me up on a pole. And other duties. All right, so that is a little bit strange. Let's have another quick look and I'll show you just walking around. Let's do walking around London just because I'm a Londoner, that I love London town. Except I'm not a Londoner, but I do love London. All right, so here again. Oh, I wonder why those are closed off. You can go for an explore. You can just move, walk around the town, try and get ahead of this police car and all the traffic. Yeah, so you can just move around, visit different places. It's been really interesting. I've been able to go back and see different homes that I lived in and actually find out where my siblings live. They live in different countries: Australia, France, Sweden. France, Sweden, Australia. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Sorry, whoever it is. Australia, Rosie. Sweden, France. No, I guess that's it. We've moved around a bit, so sometimes it's hard to keep track. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, well, we can explore Wanda later with Bethany if she's interested. And I hope you've enjoyed this experience of Wanda, but also the Oculus Quest a little bit. Sorry for the jolting. I'll investigate and see if there's a way to stop that from happening. Sunset, I guess. Could be a sunrise, but it feels more like a sunset. Anyway, goodbye. And this is how you turn it off. I hope. As I said, I haven't recorded things before, so you can explore with me how I actually turn things off. I think there'd be an easy off button. I'm sure there is. System, do you think? Camera. That was where it was. Interesting. I wonder why I didn't notice. Oh, see, increasing stabilization. I should have increased it. Whoa, I don't know that that helps at all. What about high? Oh, no, that seems even more joggy. Ah, not that at all. All right, anyway. Okay. Well, how do I change it to turn it off? I think it was with... So we'll just go to the... 0, then press and hold right trigger to start and stop recording. Okay, now I really am going. Bye.